Hey guys, it's your girl Flo. So today I'm going to be talking about how your favorite boutiques on Instagram source high street fashion brands for resale. Now, I get a lot of pictures from you guys, especially those from my Shein class and also other classes that I have. You guys send me like those very beautiful fancy dresses. I'm like, oh, I want it for $1. Well, please, just sorry to disappoint you. Those boutiques do not buy the Shein Bales for those items for $1. Like if you look at those pages, let me just look at some of those pages right now. Like you have like Sundry Collections, like Mrs. Smile Luxury, Cheeky Collection, Style and Lagos, Petite and Co, Barbie Luxury, More Fashion, Naturi. There's another one again, like Haute Couture Collections or something like that. Urban Woman, The Glamaniac, Luxury Avenue, Top Style Fashion, and the rest. All these boutiques that you guys send me their pictures, they usually don't shop $1 Shein. If they shop those clothes at $1, please, they will definitely be selling it cheaper than what they sell. Now, the truth is that if you want that kind of clothes, that kind of consistent quality, design and all of that, you need to buy directly from the website. If you look at the price points of some of those boutiques that I mentioned right now, you would notice that a lot of them, their price point is just higher. But one thing I realize is that they have a consistent quality, and they have very unique designs, modern designs, new designs. Now with Shein Bales, it's gonna be harder for you to find that consistent quality, except you send someone to the warehouse and then they have to sort piece by piece in order to give you exactly what you want. Now let's say you go to any of these pages. I'm just going to show you exactly how you're going to know the site or website where the boutique bought the products from. And it's so simple, and they buy from all the regular websites that you use, like Zara websites. They buy from Fashionnova, they buy from Pinduoduo, they buy from Shein as well. Like a lot of them go directly and buy the high quality Shein items on the website. So they are not buying from China. Now it's a bit tricky because some of them, let's say the ones that see Zara stuffs and they like it, there's some of those Zara items you can buy from China. Yes. But for the, let's say Fashionnova and the rest, all those brands who sell like highly stylish, who sells mostly Fashionnova, she buys directly from the website. A lot of them take advantage of the sales and the rest. Now, there's something I want to talk about is if you want to find out maybe all these pages that you guys send me screenshots from, if you want to find out which of the high street fashion brands websites that they buy from or fast fashion brands, you simply take a screenshot of those items on their Instagram page or website, and then you go to Google and then you use the Google Lens search to search for the item. Now when you search for the item, it's going to show you different pictures and results. Now if it's a Fashionnova item, you're definitely going to see the Fashionnova models there, and sometimes it's just going to link you directly to the Fashionnova website. So you just know exactly that this is a Fashionnova item. Now, if it's a Shein item, one thing you're going to know, one thing you're going to see is definitely the Shein picture popping up. So you'll immediately see that it is Shein. If there's one of those vendors, like I think Barbie Luxe, she buys a lot from Shein. And one of the other vendors, I think that's Sundry Collection, she buys a lot from Fashionnova. Now, how do they ship these products when they buy the products? It's so simple. Some of them, they ship directly to their US shipper, and the US shipper ship down to them in maybe Nigeria or wherever they are located. So there are a lot of people who are buying directly from the website. Sometimes they even take advantage of the sales. They take advantage of maybe discounts, deals, and the rest, and they buy it at a good price. Another trick to get it at a very good price is if you perhaps click maybe the day you just log in, and maybe there's just a few sizes left, maybe like size M, L, or XL, or maybe they have just XL and maybe L left most times, and they'll just slash the price. When they buy it, you'll see that some of them, they just have few sizes. They'll say they only have size 10 in this design because they bought it as a discount. Some of them will say they only have size 12 in this size because they bought it at a discount. So that is how a lot of them get these items at a cheaper price by taking advantage of the sales, by taking advantage of items that are about to be sold out or about to be out of stock. So these are just the tricks. Some of them don't even care about that, like their customers are high paying customers, so definitely they can afford to buy items that are exquisite and like luxury feel items and still resell it. So if you want to really get trendy items and you're looking for high street fashion brands, you have to buy directly from the website. If you're looking at all these Instagram pages and you're like, oh, I want this item, I want to simply do a Google search. Using the Google image search, you'll be able to find the exact website, the exact product. And if you want to ship, you can even use your Nigerian account, your African account to buy directly. Or you can decide to buy with your account, ship it to the US, because the US would always have faster shipping than African countries. And then when you ship it directly to the US, like your shipper in the US, then from there you can now ship it to yourself. Shipping from the US down to your location, especially Nigeria, is usually $4.5 per pound or so. And it's so easy. In fact, I know one of these vendors who ship directly to a particular US shipper all her items. She buys a lot from Fashionnova, she ships to the US shipper, and then from there to self. So that is basically how they source. You can't get that consistent, variety of beautiful designs from Shein Bales. So if you keep sending me all these pictures, I'm like, no. You cannot really get that mix. Like some of you want, a bale of sexy dresses only. It's going to be hard because it takes a lot of sorting and you might not get that consistent quality because remember, this is overstock. Like for God's sake, this is $1. $1 we're talking about here. So this is exactly how these brands buy high street fashion brands. They buy directly from the website. Another trick to buying modern sexy dresses is by buying from US wholesale vendors. If you have my Shein class, I've talked about some of those US wholesale vendors. They have very trendy, classy dresses for young ladies, and most of them have good quality. I know one particular one among those vendors who actually purchased a lot of stuff from US vendors. From US vendors, you can decide to buy from the Fashion Go website, or you can decide to buy from other platforms as well, or you can contact them directly. If you're on my Shein class, I've already given you guys a list of US wholesalers that you can buy from. So these are just simply the tricks that these favorite boutiques use to buy high street fashion brands. And the good thing about this whole business is that nowadays people just use mannequins, very curvy, beautiful mannequins, and they just dress the mannequin, style the mannequin, and it sells. So you don't even really need to have a very curvy model to present this item. Buy that gold mannequin that a lot of them are using, style it, and you can be in business. Now, there's something I would like to tell you, especially if you want to go this route of, reselling all this Fashionnova, like buying directly from the website. What you need to take note of is if you are starting, you can decide to buy samples and start creating content first with them. Then when people order, it's going to be like a pre-order stuff. When people order, then you now order from the website. You can tell them this is the delivery timeline. When you now begin to gather traffic and momentum in the business, you can now start buying extra pieces to keep. That's a very good strategy to start if you want to go into that line. In as much as giving you guys information overload, there's also another trick that you can use in order to find this high street fashion brands or similar stuffs, fancy stuffs in China. Now, there's this particular vendor on my list of on the Shein class, in the Shein class or high street fashion brands. Her name is Princess, and she has very beautiful stuff. She has very beautiful designs. She always carried latest stock. It's just that a lot of some major wholesalers have colonized her, and they're literally distributors for her right now, from what I discovered. So that's another trick that you can use to buy stuff. Another way is that you can decide to buy from Yulong. There's a very big affordable clothing market called Yulong. But what Yulong does is basically they wait for the US vendors to make and then they go reproduce, which I really don't encourage, because those are people's original designs, right? And then they reproduce. But some people go there to buy. But the quality is not always consistent. Some of them are usually very low quality items, mass produced. Okay, let's say Yulong is the mass production place for clothing, especially women clothing in China. So sometimes there's some vendors who have set themselves apart in Yulong, and they can have very good quality items that are fair and you can easily sell them. If you're someone who doesn't have high paying customers, you can decide to focus on selling long items. That's another way that you can get like really nice stuff. At least they're way better than, you know, the made in Nigeria counterparts, and they're really good. For real, they're really nice. So now really nice. Let me correct myself. Like, they are fair, like the prices are fair also. So if you want some trendy items, there's some vendors there that you can still buy from as well. Like, they have a lot of trendy stuff, that's the truth, but the quality is just a problem. In fact, I remember 7 years ago or so, I was doing selling you long stuff. In fact, hey God, I suffered because I had a lot of demand, but there were some customers who wanted higher quality stuff, and it was crazy. Like, a lot of them complained so much. That was why I stopped selling things from Yulong, because the quality was never consistent. There are just a handful of few vendors in Yulong that actually produce good quality, like Sophia or so, and some of them that are upstairs. So if you're in China, you want good quality clothing, just go upstairs, you'll find those ones, like good quality items there. So that's like another way, another trick for you to find very good quality items. I hope this video I've been able to explain in detail so that you guys won't be sending me screenshots of like all these designs and the rest, and like, oh, I want what she's selling, I want what she's selling. My dear, she's buying from the website or she's buying from US vendors. That's where you get the hottest stuff, like the hottest. And some of them also buy from UK as well. That's where a good number of them buy. Except you're buying like thrift items, some people also buy UK thrifts and they get some very good stuff. That's where a good number of them buy from. So guys, this is it for this video. Now, if you're still interested in buying Shein stuff, like, Shein is good, please don't get me wrong, Shein $1 is good, but the only thing is that you cannot hand pick. Like, the way you can pick every design is so hard to do. Like, a lot of times it's just a mixture of tops, dresses, everything. Or sometimes you can tell them to give you tops only or dresses only. But you can get that, you know, luxury feel kind of clothes that those Instagram pages are carrying, all of them is Shein. You just get like some, like, you can't get everything consistent like that. It doesn't work that way. All those vendors that you guys are sending me screenshots for they actually buy from the website directly, or they buy from the vendors, or they buy from US vendors or UK wholesale vendors. That's how they shop. I hope this video has helped you guys to understand better, so that you guys won't be sending me screenshots and be dreaming so big. Thanks so much for watching this video. Be looking forward to my master list of vendors. I'm excited about that list. It's going to contain everything you need to get started with your business. It's a whole lot of work, and I've just been putting in the time to get it out there. Thanks, and bye.